Dad started this business 60 years ago. He retired about 20, and I worked right out of school with him in it. Still do, I'm running a business. Business allows me to pursue my desire to hunt. Hunting came about by my dad, my granddad's brothers, cousins. It was all around me. I can remember rabbit hunting, deer hunting particularly. There were some birds back in the day around where we lived, and everybody hunted in our community. It was a big thing. So I started handling guns at a young age and hunting at a young age. Friend Vinny wrote an article. It's pretty neat, actually. The same year we went to the Invitational, we did an Allagash Maine hunt. 3 days before we left, his dog got speared on a stick in a swamp and had to staple her up. And that day he didn't put her vest on. And that's what the article's about, vested. And being a cop wearing a, bulletproof vest, it kind of fit him. Dad brought home our first Brittany when I was about 10 years old. And that's where it all started for the Brits, and the dogs, the training, the hunting, the testing. And I pretty much put down the big game hunting about 8 years ago when I got my second dog, Oak. Cody's my first Brit recently. Again, I've had him throughout my whole life. Didn't do a lot of bird hunting though, because I was big game hunting. And I haven't touched a bow or rifle in about that 6-year mark. My name is Rick Affuso. I have 4 Brittany's. My passion for upland hunting is all about the dogs. Sit. Oh, sit. Sit. Sit, Bruce, sit. Good girl, Maggie. Heel. You got to set your goals high with these dogs because they can give more than most of us think. The biggest part of getting a dog, a pup, they don't train themselves. They don't speak English, they can't count. They have to be conditioned through repetition and overlay. I do follow the Smith method in training, and I'm not going to get into all those aspects, but it works. I'm now on third and fourth dog with it. I'm comfortable with it. I've got a good understanding. I probably go to a handful of seminars a year with the Smiths. Brad Arrington, he's Mossy Pond Retrievers. He runs a training kennel right down the street from my house, so we've become good friends, a lot of knowledge there, especially for the water work and retrieving stuff with Navda. I would say there's books and videos out there. There's many professional trainers throughout this country. You know, whatever area you're in, reach out. Go to the hunting clubs, the training clubs, the testing clubs. NAVDA, AKC Hunt Test. The help is out there. Don't wing it. Learn it, understand it, and apply it. And there's nothing wrong with the pro working with you, training your dog, training you. And you'd save a lot of time, a lot less mistakes, a lot less going backwards. And that's what I've learned. I was the guy that really wanted to just get out there and hunt and shoot birds, and you know, you'd go from step 1 to step 4, and 2 and 3 were not solid, were not proper, and I found myself going backwards a lot. Stay. 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 The hunting is the key, is what gets us, you know, that's the end goal. But I love training the dogs. I love watching them grow. I love the learning. They teach me a great deal. They teach me more than I teach them. I've taken the training very serious. I travel the country with a handful of different pro trainers I've become friends with, learned a lot from them, pointing dog trainers, retriever trainer. I go from Oklahoma to Maine to Michigan to Georgia and learn a lot from these fellas. I've been experiencing a little issue with Spruce, not real intense on his points. A little bit on his steadiness, but the intensity on the points, I'm trying to get that firmed up. And speaking to Rick Smith, it's just basically more birds and making him or asking of him what he can give. And that's just birds, keep them solid, corrections, just really pay attention. What Rick Smith said was, he says, I could be wrong, but here's what's happened. He says, I don't think he's bought in to, you know, the full training of steadiness till fall of bird, flush and fall. And he said, don't shoot, shoot, don't kill the bird. So chasing this bird, you know, he's intense. I actually saw some improvement. Here. Heel. Heel. Stay. All right, here. Here. Come up. Come up. Come up. What really drove me to the passion I have now, I always wanted to do more bird hunting than I did. I just think age, maturity, having a wife and child growing up, I did see a little more time, but the dogs really caught my attention. It's my true passion. The training, the testing, the hunting. They're my friends. We have 4 dogs in our office every day now. They stay at home. Not all of them are upstairs at the same time. And they just give a lot. I can't get enough of it right now. It truly is my passion. You know, all the dogs have the capability. You just need an individual who can learn and really wants to apply it. I'm kind of counting the years left by the dogs I own. And I'm thinking maybe one more dog when these puppies are done. Or not, whatever God wills.